there's any 17-year-old landlords out there?
Yeah, 17-year-old landlord, that's a thing.
So that's a thing.
We just keep saying that.
Today, I bought my first rental property at 17. The property that I purchased is beachfront and currently has one house on it, which we will turn into 5. The property is currently 765 square feet and ultimately has potential to be 4,000 square feet. We will build in front, on top, and in the back, and find the best renters to rent it out to for the rest of my life. I'm so excited to start the construction process. Here's the inspiration for it, and on top, follow see updates.
Let me tell you right now, if I found out my landlord was a 17-year-old,
I'd be pissed.
No, I wouldn't be pissed. Oh, you want me to pay rent? Come fucking get it.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, you want my rent money? Cool. Come get it. I'm gonna just put it on the table, and I'm gonna let my cousin hang out here, lady as well. If you can get through her, you can have the rent money. A 17-year-old, man.
Yeah, I mean, something tells me, there's someone else, behind the scenes. I mean, it says with the expertise of my dad.
Yeah, the part where a 17-year-old can't get a mortgage or a business loan.
Yeah.
So you didn't buy your first rental property. You gave your parents some money, and then they were like, "Oh, we'll get you your first rental property."
Yeah.
And then it's in their name. And then when you get out of college, you're like, "I need my rental property now." They're like, "No."
Yeah.
No.
By the way, there's nothing wrong with someone that's this age learning the economics of something like this at all.
No.
But don't flex. Don't flex it. Like, I just did this. I just did this. I just did this.
You didn't.
Most of the comments are like, this is so good. Like, wow, you're creating wealth for yourself, which she is. But then one of the comments was like, I'm a business major, and this is the smartest thing you can do with your money.
Cool.
I'm a business major.
Good for...
I'm not even in business school. Just I did my freshman and sophomore years of my business major, and trust me, I know. This is the smartest thing you can do with your money. Out of all the things you can do with your money.
You'll get there.
Yeah.
You'll come to know what I know already because I'm 2 years into my business major. You're just 17. You made a good move, but was the help of your dad, and you're just 17.
Maybe once you're in college for a couple years as a business major, you'll learn the things that I've learned. And then this is the right move.
Yeah, then you'll really appreciate what you've done for yourself. But as of right now, you're not quite a business major, so you can't quite understand what you're doing for yourself.
Yeah.
That's why you need your dad's help.
Yeah.
So, shout out to your dad. He's probably a business major.
That's just funny.
Yeah, I was saying
the smartest thing you can do with your money.
I was saying that we need to create a hotline for landlords getting bullied. Are you a landlord who owns property in a time of difficulty, and your tenants are saying mean things about you because you won't help them out during a pandemic? Call us. We'll make you feel better. Something like that.
That's good.
I don't know why I did that to you.
Why?
Just made eye contact for the whole monologue.
Landlord?
Yeah. It doesn't appeal to you.
I'm not a landlord.
Yeah.
Please don't hate me. I'm not one.
Cody just checked out on that script I gave to him. He's like, I'm not a landlord, so.
I don't get people hate landlords, but what is the alternative to landlords? How else would it work?
I guess taxes and the government
buys you housing?
It would be like social housing.
Yeah.
For everyone?
Yeah, so the government would buy up properties and then let the communities run those properties.
But isn't that like socialism?
Yeah.
Yeah. That is the alternative.
Austria does it. About 60% of their population lives in social housing.
Interesting.
So that would be the alternative.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, get it.
Yeah.
Cool. Got it.
I'll tell you what, a 17-year-old owning my building, that's fucked up.
That's what I'm saying. I'd be mad just because they're doing way better than me.
I would pee on the walls. Yeah. I would shit on the carpet.
What you telling me? The person who owns this 4-story beachside building
is 17 years old? Zit?
I'd punch holes through the drywall because I'm mad and because I just want to do damage.
Yeah. And then I'd knock on my neighbor's door and I'd be like, hey, let's keep punching until we get to the other side. As a business major, I'm going to give you your first lesson in owning a property. Boom! Sometimes you need the security deposit.
That's the smartest thing you can do with your money.
Here's why I think people hate landlords. It's because they're 17. Landlords stink, man.
Landlords are the fucking worst.
I mean, landlords typically don't have a good rap because they just always
greedy.
Yeah, they just end up owning a lot of property, and then they just, then they hand it off to some management company, and they don't give a fuck, It's like, oh, your ninth property, the water heater's broken, and they found asbestos in the pipes.
Oh, yeah.
And the kid, it's like poisoning your tenant's newborn baby. They're like, huh. Tell them to move.
Yeah, that is true, actually. I liked my old landlord, but when my place filled with shit water, he was pretty, like, apologetic, but, like, he basically wanted to get us back in the place as fast as he could so we could continue paying rent.
Yeah.
Because we didn't pay for when we were the time we were out.
Yeah.
So he, like, didn't repair the floors. You know, there's black water just sitting on the floors for, like, days and days. It soaks in, causes mold and all that shit, bacteria, whatever. So you're supposed to redo the whole floors, like new wood, like go down to the bottom and redo the whole thing. And he just sanded it down and resealed it so that we could just get back in there. And it's like, I can't imagine how much just fecal bacteria is sealed underneath that sealant now.
And he's going to let someone move in there not knowing that thing was a McDonald's ball pit full of shit. One landlord listening to this be like, hey, I'm a nice fucking guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's got to be some landlords out there that are nice.
Yeah, there are. Like 3.
Yeah. There's 3.
There's 3 nice landlords, dude.
Yeah, no, every time I see one of those guys on TikTok that's like, I own 400 properties. Like, you ever seen that one where they're all like drinking at that bar and it goes around the circle and he's like, I own 400 properties, net worth of $50 million. And then it moves to the next guy and he's like, I own 570 properties. And it keeps getting bigger and bigger. And one of the guys owns like 50,000 apartment buildings or something. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
The landlord final boss.
Yeah. It's so crazy to think that a one person can collect all the rent on so many people. If all the people knew that one person was collecting their rent and they all were just like, we're not going to do it.
Yeah.
What can he do?
Yeah.
What could he actually do?
If he comes here, let's just, what are you going to take us? 50,000 people?
Now they're all occupied in the building and they have his picture and everything. And this fool comes near the building. Don't give him any money and beat his fucking ass. So, I mean, that's what it needs to be is if on the west side, if the rent is too high, all the tenants need to rise up where they just say, fuck that. We're not paying any rent. And they just like decide how much money amongst themselves they're going to pay someone to like, take care of the trash, take care of this, take care of that. And so when the landlord's like, hey, you guys can't. It's like, can't what?
But then he can't pay the mortgage and then it gets foreclosed and then they got to move out anyways.
Squat it.
Just squat it? Okay. Fuck yeah.
I'm just trying to inspire uprising against the landlords and just select areas of the nation. I'm just kidding, Patreon. I'm not trying to, inspire riots. But if you're landlord 17, don't pay them.